But right here is where the cabin where Muhammad Ali was. This is where he slept every night. He's trained during the day. He would train during the day, and then he would come in here at night, and then the security would be over here near the kitchen, stopping people from coming into this room where you see all the pictures of him. He would stay here. He would stay here and relax. And sometimes in this very room, there were people sneak through in the back. And when the security confront them, he would tell the security to leave him alone. And that's how great he was. He would be sleeping, and then when like people sneak by and the security try to put him out, he would stop them and start playing tricks. You don't remember that?
Yeah.
And this is the room that he would sleep in and stay in after he had his long day of working out and training.
Yeah, well, when he started doing tricks and things was the latter part of the 70s, like 78, 79. But the earlier part where we first met him, my family, it's a historical note in all the newspaper articles and stuff. That gym, famous gym where Muhammad Ali used to train, wasn't even there. The training camp was down the road where Deer Lake, where the lake really was. That's where we met him. He had a campsite there. So when we met him, he'd bring us all into a room, in the cabin, and he went and got a briefcase. Now there's 10 siblings in my family, and eight of them were there. Muhammad Ali opened a briefcase full of money and set it on the bed, and left out the room and came back. He stayed away a long time. Then when he came back, he sat on the bed and counted the money that was in the briefcase. He said, man, he said, all my money's here. You mean to tell me y'all are from the projects and y'all don't steal? He said, I can't believe that. So he left and said, I want to meet your mother. He came and drove up in the projects on Fairmont Avenue in Pottsville, and he met my mother. And he said, you go find the biggest house around here. I want to buy you a house. My mother said, wait a minute. We didn't do nothing for you to go buy us this big fancy house somewhere. And she said, you better keep it because one day you're going to need it. Ali said, what? I can't believe this. He said, you don't want no big, pretty house. So those things were the way Ali was. So that's when he allowed me and my family to come and visit the training camp, and he put all of us in movies and videos. That's how I can have those videos when I was a young man with Ali. St. John's ice cream is good to eat, fills your stomach, saves your teeth. Hey kids, our next big fight is tooth decay. But in this room, like Tim was saying, is that he used to let people in on the slide when he was supposed to be resting, and he'd play sleep. Sometimes he would do rope tricks and all that, hide coins and stuff, and with people. But there was a big bell that was around the corner outside that he used to ring when he wanted people, or Chow Time, Lana Shabazz, who was his chef. They used to ring it when it was chow time. Ching, ching, ching. Or Ali made this loud, funny sound. He used to come outside the door, right, Tim, and go.
He used to do that. He used to do that in different times when people just were standing there also.
Yeah, and everybody come running around. But this room, as we know, this picture, he was here when that was taken, but his original bed from the 70s.
It was big.
It took up most of this thing, and it was curved like this here with big giant posts on it that he used to have. Mick and Mike, they did a fabulous job to have those pictures and this bed where Ali sat and took at times later on, like in the 90s when they were trying to refurbish it and things like that. And it's a remarkable job here at the training facility to have this piece.